Oh boy, the Trump cabinet appointments. I don't know about all of you, but whenever I see a cabinet appointee that I actually recognize, I get scared. And I'm very scared because I recognize a lot of Trump's appointees. I mean, we all know that Trump is the ultimate boomer because all he does is watch TV and complain, but on a United Nations scale. So we all know that a lot of these appointees are getting appointed because he just saw them on TV. But I don't want to be able to name the people being placed in charge of government agencies. I don't want to recognize these people. I've seen these people on TV and I remember them. To me, that means they spent more time being on TV than they have being an expert in their field. That's who I want being in charge of government agencies. People I have never heard of. If I've never heard of them, they're probably right for the job. Because to me that means they are huge in a circle of which I am not a part. There are people who are so busy being experts, they didn't have time to go on TV. I don't want people who know how to work the camera dumbing things down for me. I want people who have the stage presence of a coat rack. Give me someone who looks like they have a spare bed in their laboratory. Give me someone who has spent most of their adult life in school and proudly wears the color beige. Give me someone who is more unattractive after they take their glasses off. So many of Trump's picks give substitute teacher vibes at best. Give me some full-time teachers. People who you would be shocked to see outside of school. I want someone who has been published several times in a journal I didn't even know existed. I want true goddamn expertise. Why did Trump have to make being an expert a preferred qualification for the government instead of a required one? And I don't want to hear about them after they got the job either, because that means they either f***ed up or they pissed someone off. When they're doing their job well, you never hear from them. Like, I forgot every single one of Biden's cabinet appointees. Isn't that great? Isn't it relaxing? Why did we decide we wanted less of that? I don't want the norm to be seeing someone appointed to oversee Medicare and Medicaid and thinking, but they never even tried to sell me a fat magnet. I don't want people to think, can they even lead a government agency if they've never taken a stone cold stunner? Does he have what it takes to be a leader if he's never lied on Joe Rogan before? Can this guy even be in charge of the military if he hasn't almost killed somebody with an axe on live TV? That's what I refer to as an accident. I want people who are so immersed in their fields that they have to get rescued from those fields with a helicopter. I want a person you have to baby Jessica out of their well of expertise before you plop them in front of the Senate. I feel the same way about famous actors in biopics, by the way. You think I want to see Timothy Chalamet playing Bob Dylan? I really don't. How does it feel? Like I'm watching Twink Lord Timothy pretend to be Bob Dylan. You're too famous, Smoke Cheddar the ass getter. I want someone who lives up to the title of that movie to play Bob Dylan. A complete unknown. When I see someone I've barely heard of get the lead role in a biopic, I immediately think that they got it because they're good, not because they're famous. And that's what I want from my government appointees. So a rule of thumb to conclude. If they could appear on Dancing with the Stars now, they shouldn't be in charge of a government agency.